We've talked a great deal this year about how China's insatiable demand for iron ore and coal has caused Australia's two-speed economy. Now, new work by accounting firm KPMG, along with the University of Sydney, suggests China could also be the solution to the two-speed problem, if only the Australian non-mining business sector can get its act together. Andrew Robertson reports.
Resources-rich Western Australia and Queensland are booming because of China's demand for iron ore and coal. Other states, however, have seen their manufacturing bases decimated by cheap Chinese imports. Now KPMG and the University of Sydney say it's time for business in the non-mining states to fight back.
Australia needs to transform its relationship from a resource-driven relationship to a relationship into other sectors.
Jason Chang is one of the authors of a study into Australia's future relationship with China. It points to enormous opportunities in China for companies outside the resources sector.
The long-term outlook for commodities, and in particular Australian resources, is in our view very positive. But we have tourism, we have got the services sector, financial services, not just banking but funds management, we've got infrastructure. These are areas that China in its new 5-year plan is really focused on.
And the potential is huge, as fellow KPMG partner Graham Brook explains.
The plan is to build 36 million units of affordable housing stock. Now, the total housing stock in Australia is 10 million units, or 10 million houses. So you just look at the scale of that opportunity over a period of 5 years.
Although competition for work will be tough, Graham Brook is confident Australian companies have many advantages over firms from other countries.
We've developed the relationships between Australia and China over many years. Particularly the links in the resources sector are very tight. So you can see Australian companies able to take advantage of those links, probably easier than some of the other overseas organisations.
But even more important for the Australian economy, China is flush with cash, and KPMG predicts it will soon be spending up to $150 billion a year on foreign investments.
If we get it right, we capture just our fair share of that, our current share of that, that's going to make a huge difference in how we're going to develop infrastructure here, develop resources, develop the banking industry, education, tourism, and the rest of it.
Capturing our fair share won't happen by accident, though, and Jason Chang is concerned Australian companies may not be ready.
Around the top 100, our experience is that there is an understanding of China, but there hasn't been any sort of tangible strategy about what to do with China and how to go about it.
He's convinced, though, that if business can take advantage of all potential opportunities, the non-mining sector will soon be earning more from China than the likes of BHP Billiton and Rio Tinto.